Hello students, myself Ashish Srivastav and mathematics lecturer. As you know, I have made so many videos for you for classes 9 to 12. This is the video for continuing of maxima and minima. Maxima minima, as I told in the previous video, that how to find the turning point. I told you about the local maxima and absolute maxima. In this video, I will tell you about the second derivative test. Means maxima and minima you can find by using the second derivative test. How to find? First of all, if you have y is equal to fx, y is equal to fx. In this y is equal to fx, first of all, you will differentiate this equation number 1. So when you differentiate equation 1 with respect to x, because this is the function of x, you will get dy by dx is equal to f dash x. After finding the f dash x, you will find the turning point, because at this point this is the tangent and tangent is parallel to the x-axis. So for the turning point, you will write here turning point dy by dx is equal to 0, means f dash x is equal to 0. When you will put f dash x is equal to 0, you will get the values of x. Maybe one value, maybe two values, maybe three values. It depends on the equation. So if you are getting x1, x2, x3, etc., these are the turning points of the question. But turning point, I told you what is the meaning of the turning point in the earlier video. That is the from where the curve turns, from the downward direction or from the upward direction. So that is the meaning of the turning point. Now, after finding the turning point, you differentiate again the equation number 2. इसको फिर से differentiate करें. Now, for maxima or minima, we differentiate equation 2. मतलब जिसको हम पहले differentiate करते हैं फिर से उसको differentiate, तो what you will get? The second derivative, that is d2y by dx square is equal to f double dash x. This you will get. Double dash x, what it shows? Then we will put the value of the turning point, means x. जो turning point में निकला है first equation में 0 करके, in this from these values x1, x2, x3, you put 1 by 1. Suppose at x1, the f double dash x1 is greater than 0 or less than 0. It may be greater than 0, less than 0 or equal to 0. या तो positive number मिलेगा, या you will get the negative number or you will get the 0. There are only the three cases. So at x1, if you are getting the greater than 0, मतलब positive value, then you will say it has minima at x1 is equal to जो भी वैल्यू दी गई, सपोज c दिया गया है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, then you will write here c. So f dash c, f double dash c is greater than 0, then it has minima at x1 is equal to c. अच्छा, ये f double dash c भाई इसी में रखेंगे जो भी होगा, तो ये कहलाएगा it has minimum. Minima means and the point of minimum and the point of मिनिमा इज, कौन सा पॉइंट होगा जो रखा है यानी सी, ये पॉइंट मिनिमम पॉइंट हो जाए. एंड व्हाट इज द मिनिमम वैल्यू, एंड मिनिमम वैल्यू इज, क्या होगी मिनिमम वैल्यू, दिस सी यू विल पुट इन द इक्वेशन नंबर 1, जो ओरिजिनल इक्वेशन है उसमें रखेंगे. to get the minimum value and minimum value is FC. FC why I have written, because this is the equation number 1. तो जो इक्वेशन नंबर 1 है वहां पे जहां पे x है that you can put the C, जो भी तुमने यहां पे मिनिमम पॉइंट निकाला. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट केस. सेकेंड केस, अब हमारे पास में मान लो कि जरूरी नहीं कि हमेशा ग्रेटर देन 0 आवे. द सेकेंड केस, नाउ आई टॉक अबाउट द सेकेंड केस. इफ इट इज लेस देन 0, सपोज यू आर गेटिंग लेस देन 0, देन इट हैज व्हाट, मैक्सिमा एट x1 इज इक्वल टू सी. मतलब अब जब लेस देन 0 है तो उसी पॉइंट पर ये, एंड द पॉइंट ऑफ मैक्सिमा is C, and the minimum value is, minimum लिखा है तो अब हम इसमें मैक्सिमम लिखे दे रहे हैं. कैसे रखेंगे, इसी पे रखेंगे. तो you will get the maximum value when you will put the value of x1, when means C, in place of x in the equation number 1, you will get the maximum value. So this is about the maxima and minima. But the third case, now it is not in your course from in this year. So the third case is when it is equal to 0. अगर ये f डबल डैश 0 हो जाए तो क्या कहते हैं, फिलहाल हम बता दे रहे हैं. In this case, the third case, इफ एफ डबल डैश सी इज इक्वल टू 0, मतलब जो डबल डैश निकाला है, मतलब सेकेंड डेरिवेटिव, इफ यू पुट x1 इज इक्वल टू सी एंड यू आर गेटिंग 0, देन इट मे बी पॉइंट ऑफ इन्फ्लेक्शन. इसका मतलब होता है कि दिस पॉइंट हैज नो मिनिमा, मीन्स नीदर मैक्सिमा नॉर मिनिमा. मतलब ना तो मैक्सिमम पॉइंट है ये और ना तो मिनिमम पॉइंट है. दिस इज द पॉइंट ऑफ इन्फ्लेक्शन. फॉर एग्जांपल, इन दिस कर्व, दिस इज आल्सो द टर्निंग पॉइंट, बट दिस इज नॉट द पॉइंट ऑफ मैक्सिमा और पॉइंट ऑफ मिनिमा. दिस इज द पॉइंट ऑफ इन्फ्लेक्शन. एट दिस केस यू विल गेट द इज इक्वल टू 0 एट सेकेंड डेरिवेटिव, एंड दिस पॉइंट मे बी द पॉइंट ऑफ इन्फ्लेक्शन. How will you, means not only this condition, you have to differentiate once more, and एक बार और इसको differentiate करेंगे तो मे बी पॉइंट ऑफ इन्फ्लेक्शन इफ एंड ओनली इफ, मतलब ये कंडीशन है, एफ ट्रिपल डैश एक्स इज नॉट इक्वल टू 0 और ये सी ही होगा. मतलब हम इसको डिफरेंशिएट करें नेक्स्ट, मतलब थर्ड टाइम, तो यू विल गेट द d3y by dx cube means f triple dash, or in place of x you put the c, and if you are getting not equal to 0 then you will say that this is the point of inflection. So this is the way to find, but this is not in your course, तो इसको अभी ज़रूरत नहीं है. Only point of maxima and point of minima and with values. So these are the way to find the maxima and minima. Now if you see the exercise 7.7 in ML Agrawal, Arya publication by ML Agrawal, Understanding Mathematics. In this, the first question, using the turning point, you have to find the turning, point, and then point of local maxima and maximum and minimum values of the functions. तो यू कैन फाइंड. अब एक क्वेश्चन हम बताते हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, एफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू एक्स क्यूब 2x³ minus 21x² plus 36x minus 20. And now for the turning point you must differentiate. तो इसको equation 1 and differentiate with respect to x. So what you will get, f dash x is equal to 6x square minus 42x plus 36. Then for turning point f dash x is equal to 0. So 6x square minus 42x plus 36 is equal to 0, or x square minus 7x plus 6 is equal to 0, or x minus 1 and x minus 6 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 1 and 6. These are the turning point. After getting the turning point, you will find differentiate again the equation number 2. So differentiate equation 2. So f double dash x is equal to 6 2s are 12x minus 42. This is the second differentiation. Now one by one you put the value and check whether the f double dash comes greater than 0 or less than 0. So at x is equal to 1, f double dash 1, what you are getting, 12 into 1 minus 42, and obviously it will be minus 30, means less than 0. If it comes less than 0, then you will write it has, इसको नहीं अभी कर रहे हैं because you have to find the maximum and minimum values. This is at the less than 0. If you are getting the double differentiation less than 0, it means this has the maximum value. So it has the maxima at x is equal to 1. So the point of maxima is 1 and the maximum value f1 is equal to, you put here in this, 2 into 1 cube minus 21 plus 36 minus 20, and then 2 minus 21, 38 minus 41 means minus 3. This is the maximum value. And now you put second part at x is equal to 6, क्योंकि 6 भी था, you will get the f double dash x. उसी में रखना है, पहले चेक करना है कि मैक्सिमा है कि मिनिमम है. 12 into 6 minus 42, 72 minus 42, that is 30, means greater than 0. So it has minimum at x is equal to 6 because it is greater than 0. After getting these values, again the x is equal to 6, put in this and you will get the minimum value. Okay, x is equal to 6 in equation 1. तो जब इक्वेशन 1 में पुट करें, 6 का काफी लंबा कैलकुलेशन है तो इसको हम थोड़ा सा छोटा कर देंगे. f6 is equal to 2 into 6 cube means 216 minus 21 into 36 plus 36 into 6 and minus 20, this one. And when you multiply, what you will get? If you multiply 36 to 432 minus 756 plus 216 minus 20. So it will be 4 2 6 4 648 minus 776. So this will be 128 in minus. So it is the minimum value minus 128 and this is the maximum value minus 3. So by this way you can get the answer. Now next question of the same exercise, the second also you have to find the stationary point, mean turning point. And third, find again the local maximum minima by the same procedure. First you find the turning point and then second derivative test. तो इसमें कोई भी एक क्वेश्चन हम कर रहे हैं. थर्ड क्वेश्चन, ninth part, if you see ninth part, fx is equal to sine 2 sin x minus x and domain is given minus pi by 2 pi by 2. मतलब ये दिया गया है और तुम्हें और भी निकालना है एंड देन यू कैन फाइंड, ये इंक्लूडेड नहीं. नाउ फाइंड द टर्निंग पॉइंट मीन्स डेरिवेटिव. फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव दैट इज 2 cos x minus 1 and then f for turning point 2 cos x minus 1 is equal to 0 or cos x is equal to 1 upon 2. And between minus pi by 2 से pi by 2, what values you will get at which the cos gives the 1 by 2. So at cos pi by 3 it gives the 1 by 2 and also cos minus pi by 3 gives the 1 by 2, means both the value and both lies. Therefore you can write the x is equal to minus pi by 3 to minus 2 pi by 3. Minus pi by 2 that is the 90 and this is 60. तो ये these two values lies between these. तो ये दो values हैं जिसपे ये 1 by 2 देगा. Now after getting the turning point you differentiate again to check the maxima and minima. So differentiate this one, this is the 1, this is 2, differentiate again. So f double dash is equal to minus 2 sin x and minus 1. Then see the differentiation second derivative and then put the value of x. First minus pi by 3, तो at x is equal to minus pi by 3 f double dash minus pi by 3, जहां पे x है वहां minus pi by 3 and you know the formula of sine of minus theta minus sine theta, so it will be plus 2 sine pi by 3 and is equal to 2 root 3 by 2 and which is greater than 0. It means this has the minimum at, so it is minimum, it has minima at x is equal to minus pi by 3 and the minimum value you put here in the equation 1 and the minimum value f pi by minus pi by 3 is equal to, put here, so 2 sine minus pi by 3 and minus pi by 3 means plus pi by, so it will be minus 2 root 3 by 2 and plus pi by 3. This is the minimum value. After getting the minimum value again you put the x is equal to in the equation number 3 or thereafter you come here, मतलब इसी के आगे लिखना है तो अब बस इसको साइन चेंज करना है, प्लस हम ले लेते हैं, यहाँ प्लस ले लेते हैं, वी पुट एट x इज इक्वल टू पाई बाई 3, so it will be 2 sin minus 2 sin pi by 3 minus 2 root. It means this is the less than 0. If this is less than 0, so it will be the maxima at x is equal to, so what is the maximum value? F pi by 3 is equal to 2 sin pi by 3 and this is minus pi by 3, so it will be the maximum value. So you can find by this way the values, maximum and minimum values, and if you are getting 0 f double dash, then you leave because point of inflection is not in your course. Thank you and God bless.